Okay, so this video is going to be a trailer featuring these or showing these movies that um, is to generate excitement for an upcoming ranking that I'll be doing if if not this year, but or very early on in January. I plan to try and do it by New Year's Eve, but it may not end up working out that way. So, a few of the movies that I am particularly excited to do in this ranking series, it is going to end up being a ranking series and not just a single ranking video because of the sheer number of discs that I showed in the previous video. Um, so, it'll be the bottom 10, a ton of, or like 8 25-minute or 25 movie subsections, and then the top 10 of the year. But some of the ones that I was particularly excited for are Anger Management, Bloodline, the Snyder Cut of Justice League, Green Lantern Beware My Power, Superman the Movie 3-hour cut. I've seen the regular and special edition ones several times, but I got this one. I didn't even know this existed until 2024. So I was very excited to check it out, and it feels like the definitive version of the movie. Other titles that are included in this, are going to be included in this ranking, are Elemental, Escape from Germany, Exorcist Believer, Last Voyage of the Demeter, which I mentioned when I talked about my Dracula movie I got, Logan Noir. I saw the colorized version previous to this year, but this year was the first time I watched the Noir black and white version. Deadpool and Wolverine. That's the one that was not included in my haul video. I'll go ahead and show the case here now, I guess. There you go. I'm going to wait to do it, or to show that again in 2 more videos pretty soon. And that's because I'm waiting for a 4K Blu-ray combo of that title. The disc looks so lazy for the DVD. I think it would have been better if the background was red for Deadpool and the words were yellow for Wolverine. Or if even the words were colored like they are here, red for Deadpool and yellow for Wolverine. Even that would have been better than this design. So hopefully for the 4K and the Blu-ray discs, they have a better design, because it's really a phenomenal movie. And then other movies that'll be considered are Prey, Salt, Scream 6, and Violent Night. You'll notice these are in alphabetical order. So yeah, those are some of the movies that I'm particularly excited to try and figure out how to rank against each other. You'll notice there's some Marvel and some DC fandom representation there. So we'll see how that ends up going. The ranking will also include a few shows. Some of them will be just partial seasons because I may not have watched the entire season yet. And some will be entire seasons where I talk about the season as a whole, not any particular episode in the season. So yeah, that is what you can have to look forward to, if not by the end of the year, at the beginning of 2025 on my channel. It would be at least 10 videos probably, because we'd have the bottom 10, 25 movie increments in between, and then a top 10. I'd be shocked if there were not close to 300 titles being considered for this ranking, which is why I'm not going to do it all in one go. I'll create a playlist for it, but I don't think anyone would want to sit through what could very well be like a 4-hour ranking movie or 3-hour ranking movie. And honestly, I don't really want to record for that long because I would have to have like 3 or 4 like juices or things to keep my mouth from drying out from talking so much. So there you go. That is an idea of what you can look forward to in the coming month or so. Hopefully that excites you. Another ranking I'm holding off on until I get the 4K of Deadpool and Wolverine is I want to go and rank the Deadpool and Wolverine or Deadpool continuity, and I think that Logan would be the only other non-Deadpool movie to be considered in that ranking because it shares a rating with Deadpool. All four of which, well, 4 of the 6 of them are rated R. One is PG-13 because I'm doing all 3 versions of Deadpool 2. There's the theatrical R-rated, the theatrical PG-13 edit, and the super duper unrated cut, all of 3 of which will be represented. And both the noir and the colorized version of Logan will be considered on their own terms. So yeah, that's another ranking to look forward to. And to further prepare myself for that giant ranking, which could be a prototype of an even more ambitious ranking, I over the next 2-3 weeks or so, I might revisit a lot of these titles and try and plug them into a Word doc to like to put them in their places, meaning like where they would rank. Like I said, I'd be shocked if there aren't 200 to 300 movies here. But yeah, so that is what I'm going to be working towards. The more ambitious ranking video that I mentioned is going to be when I rank my entire collection, which is up to 6,340 or 52, I think. So yeah, I definitely have my work cut out for me with that. And of course, with this particular ranking, that'll include titles like Violent Night and Anger Management, etc. Even the more ambitious one that I mentioned, like I'm probably gonna genretize that one because if I break that one down 25 titles per video, we're looking at 252 videos for over 6,300 titles. With this one, I'm not going to break it down by genre. I'm just going to break them down to smaller bite-sized segments of 10 to 25 titles each video. But I'm excited to see how that one turns out for me and see if I'm able to get to portray my enthusiasm for it in an effective way that maybe gets you excited to check out some of the titles included in it. And yeah, that's my spiel on the upcoming ranking. Catch you in the next video.